The NBA is one of the most competitive leagues, not just in America, but all over the world. But the competition extends far beyond the court into the management and even the player draft. All the league clubs eye for the best talents in basketball from all over the world to bring them to the biggest basketball league in the world. But at times, they miss out on potential talent, who are selected much later into the draft, but become future all-star players and become top contenders in the league. Number 10. Kawhi Leonard. Leonard was drafted as the 15th pick overall in the 2011 draft and was immediately traded to the San Antonio Spurs. Leonard went on to win a ring with the Spurs in 2014. In the 2018-19 season, he forced a trade out of the Spurs and landed with the Toronto Raptors, where he earned his second ring immediately. Both times he was the Finals MVP. He has been named the Defensive Player of the Year, DPOY, twice, and has been a part of the All-NBA First Team 3 times. Number 9. Manu Ginobili. Believe it or not, the Argentinian basketball legend Manu Ginobili was actually the 57th overall pick in the 1999 draft. As is the case usually, a player chose that low in the draft rarely gets to make it to the league. But Ginobili not just made it, he left a mark as well. Credited with inventing the Euro step, Ginobili was a key player for the Spurs for all 16 seasons that he was part of the team. He ended his career with 4 championship rings, with over 1,400 points, 4,000 assists, 3,500 rebounds, and 1,300 steals, and was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame. If this ain't a steal, tell me what is. Number 8. John Stockton. In spite of a successful run at the collegiate level, John Stockton remained unpopular in the NBA. So it came as a surprise when the Utah Jazz decided to draft him as the 16th overall pick in 1984. But the choice proved right in favor of the Jazz. Stockton became one of the leading point guards in the league. With 1,586 assists and 3,265 steals, Stockton is the all-time leader of assists and steals in the league, a record which won't be broken for a long time. Number 7. Karl Malone. The following year, the Jazz bagged another all-time great, Karl Malone. The mailman was drafted as the 13th overall pick. He led the Jazz to successive finals in the 1997 and 1998 seasons alongside Stockton. Malone ended his career with 36,928 points, making him the 3rd highest scorer of all time. Number 6. Dennis Rodman. In the 1986 NBA draft, with the 27th overall pick, the Detroit Pistons selected Dennis Rodman. Rodman quickly proved his talent as an effective rebounder with the Pistons, and went on to become the leading rebounder for 7 consecutive years. Arguably one of the best defenders of all time. Number 5. Steve Nash. Steve Nash was the 15th overall pick in the 1996 draft, picked by the Phoenix Suns. Nash reached an all-star level with the Dallas Mavericks, and as soon as he returned to the Suns, he won back-to-back MVPs in 2005 and 2006. In his prime, there is no argument that Nash was the best PG in the league and ended his career with the 5th highest assists all time, with 10,335 assists. Number 4. Tony Parker. The San Antonio Spurs make it to the list again with their 28th pick in the 2001 draft, Tony Parker. Parker immediately became the running the PG position for the next 17 years. As a Spur, Parker won 4 championship rings and was the Finals MVP in 2007. Number 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo. In 2013, the Milwaukee Bucks drafted the young 18-year-old from Greece. Giannis showed promise right from the get-go, eventually becoming the MVP of the league for 2 consecutive years in 2019 and 2020, and winning the title for the Bucks in 2021 after a 50-year drought. Number 2. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was the 13th overall pick in the 1996 draft by the Charlotte Hornets and was immediately traded to the Lakers. The rest, as we know, is history. In a career spanning 20 years, the Black Mamba went on to win 5 titles, 2-time scoring champion, 2-time Finals MVP, and the league MVP in the 2007-08 season. Kobe also has made it to the All-NBA team 15 times and ended his career as the fourth highest scorer of all time with 33,643 points. Not bad for the 17-year-old from Philly. Number 1, Nikola Jokic. Who would have thought that the 41st pick from Serbia would go on to become one of the leading big men in the league, win back-to-back MVPs, and even lead a team to the title? Well, beating all doubts, the only player that could do it was Nikola Jokic. Jokic has already won 2 MVP titles and has led the Denver Nuggets to their maiden championship title in 2023. The potential that the big man holds makes him the top NBA draft steal of all time. Well, that was our pick for the top 10 NBA draft steals of all time. Until next time, bye.